YouTube, what it do? Hey man, go on over there, man, and hit everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Go like everything, hit everything, man, if you can, man. Good looking. But my people was asking me, and like, man, you been kicking up a gang of little stories, you know what I'm saying? With y'all rivalry with the 60 Crips and shit like that. Did you ever have any relationships with them niggas on a cordial tip? Did you know any of them dudes, homie, on the streets or something like that? And I told him, I said, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, I did have a relationship with one of them dudes, homie. You know what I'm saying? Through one of them dudes dating a female family member of mine, homie, a aunt of mine, homie. You know what I'm saying? And named Papa T, homie. You know what I'm saying? The Watkins. You know what I'm saying? Brother Black Mike, aka Big Shot Mike. You know what I'm saying? Mama Inez, which was sweet. You know what I'm saying? And they was all out the 60s, homie. And how I get acquainted with Papa T is this in the 90s and shit. So like I said, the banging is at an all-time height. And I'm young, so I'm making my way through this motherfucker. And I happen to be living in Inglewood at the time, living inside the hood and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I remember going to the spot, you know how females are, dog, you know what I'm saying? They gonna try to slip something through. So I remember my aunt, you know, slipping dude through and shit. And Papa T was 60, had 60 tattoos on him and shit. Like I said, I'm in my all time state at that moment and shit. So I remember you know, I was gone somewhere else and spent the night out somewhere else. And I remember going to the hood because my aunt stayed in the hood. I go to the hood. I get up in there and I see this nigga and shit, homie. So I'm like, whoa. And any nigga know in the 90s, nigga, you get caught out of bounds, nigga. Motherfuckers was still dying, getting bust on, rushed. Motherfucker run up in your motherfucking house and back then, homie, and had your whole family fighting for their motherfucking life if niggas didn't gun you out that motherfucker. That's just how dangerous them 90s was. So I pressed a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm strapped down and everything, homie. Not where I'm brandishing it on this nigga, but I'm just saying physically on myself, homie. Because at them times, nigga done got shot, you know, little shit done occurred and shit. So I remember pressing a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, letting them know what that neighborhood power like, you know what I'm saying? And who I was and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I remember him pushing where he was from. He got serious, you know, and pushed where he was from because he was seeing I was a little nigga, wasn't backing down and was real serious on what I was pushing. But to go into the get down, homie, you know, dude wind up, you know, being a level-headed, good, positive type motherfucker at that time. At my youth, he was able to lace me on certain shit and enlighten me on certain shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I even wind up keeping it all the way authentic. That was like one of the first niggas at a certain age that I wind up like kind of like making a little move with and got some big faces in my motherfucking pocket, homie, to be all the way honest, dog. You know what I'm saying? One of the first motherfuckers that I kind of like made a move with to get some bread, homie. So, you know, that's kind of like my only street relationship that I didn't had, homie. It was with Papa T from 60s, homie. I even remember one time that nigga slipped me through his hood and shit, homie. Them niggas was out thick, homie. You know what I'm saying? He was a dark-skinned nigga out there, ponytailed and shit. He was one of the bones or something from over there or something, homie. Them niggas was thick over there by a liquor store and shit. And that nigga was like, if niggas ask you, nigga, you can nigga bang your hood, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, nigga, these niggas will pill a nigga over here at this time, you know. Shit, I didn't want to seem like I was spooked, you know. Shit, I'm like, shit, I gave this nigga a pass over in the turf, nigga. I could have been one of them young niggas that called the dogs and shit, but I was like, nah, homie. But you know, he kept it fair over there. None of the 60s pressed up on the car and got at me and nothing. He was able to do his thing, got in the car and we got back, homie. But that's my relationship that I had with a 6-0 on the street, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Papa T, man. You know, R.I.P. to Mama Arnaz as well, man. Black Mike, man. So yeah, that's it, dog.